Okay, for this first question, it is actually on your paper, and what we're going to do is just kind of go through and practice setting up. This is a situation where we have a group of people available to paint for 7.5 hours to paint rooms in a house, and it takes them 2 1/4 hours to paint each room. We're trying to figure out about, so it's not exact, but about how many rooms can the group paint. So what we're looking for is to first go ahead and find our total amount of time available, and that is 7.5. Sometimes that's written first, sometimes it's written second. You just have to be able to decide, what am I dividing up? What am I cutting up? And I'm cutting up the group of people's time, which is 7.5 hours, divided by the amount for each room. So that is going to then give me about how many rooms can be painted. So let's go ahead and convert. 2 times 7 plus 1 is 15/2. And then I'm going to change. And then I'm going to, first of all, I'm going to go ahead and figure out what the mixed number is as an improper. That would be 9/4. And that's just, I got that from 2 times 4 plus 1. That's 9. 9/4. I'm going to flip that and make it 4/9. Everything will now cross cancel. 1 and 2. 2/4 is 1/2. 9 and 15 will also cross cancel. 3 will go into 9 3 times. 3 will go into 5/15. So 9/15 is the same thing, or equivalent to 3/5. When I multiply straight across, I'm going to get 5 times 2 is 10. 1 times 3 is 3. But I don't have that for an answer. My answer is not 10. It's not 3. But what I need to do is I need to go ahead and I need to practice taking 10/3 and making it into a mixed number. I'm just going to show how that happens. 3 will go into 10 3 times. The remainder is 1. So my exact answer is 3 1/3. About how many rooms can the group paint? And your answer would, of course, be 3. They can paint about 3 rooms. Doesn't round up. It just really kind of wants to know how many whole total rooms can the group paint. Okay, for this next question, Scott washed cars for 2.5 hours at a fundraiser, and it took him 1/4 of an hour to wash one car. How many cars did Scott wash? So I am going to be taking up the total amount of time Scott washed cars, which was 2.5 hours, and I'm going to divide it by 1/4 hour. And that's going to give me how many cars Scott washed. So that would be 5/2. 2 times 2 plus 1 is 5/2. Keep change. And then all I have to do is just flip that regular proper fraction. Cross cancel. 2 4s is 1/2. And then that's going to give me 5 times 2 is 10 over 1. How many cars did Scott wash? 10 cars would be your answer. So this is an example of one where it came out as a perfect whole number. That happens sometimes.